So this is our camp from last night. We're about to tear the tent down. We made it, we shaved down the miles to the point that instead of being at 16 miles into VVR, it's 8 miles into VVR. We did over 20 miles yesterday, so I feel pretty good. And we're really excited to get a hot meal.
Yes.
Yeah? Alright, let's tear it down.
Tear it down.
Sappy really hates sap. And look where Sappy chose to sit. There's like drips of sap about to just fall down on her. Amazing.
It was a good rock.
Yeah, I think you might want to consider choosing a different place to sit.
Probably.
We're at the junction for Bear Ridge Trailhead, which will take us into VVR. And I'm so excited to get real food. How excited are you? The ferry is not running today, or just the season. Here we go. There's some conflicting information about how long this trail is, or if it's even the shortest one. But we're hungry. We're going for it. It's either somewhere between 5 and 8 miles, but I think it's mostly downhill. And we are so hungry. So the majority of the food that I packed for myself is actually expired. I had some stuff that was left over from the AT, like breakfast essentials, or some stuff from Packed Gourmet. There's things that didn't end up going through. I have like boxes of expired oatmeal because I got tired of oatmeal and had my mom take them all out. So now I have tons of packets of them.
No, I'm eating those.
Now, yeah, Sappy's enjoying those. I have a bunch of stuff from the PCT last year because it didn't finish. Not last year, in 2019 because it didn't finish. So I had the rest of the food that I intended on having that year. And some of that stuff expired either in 2019 or last year. So it's like a variety of stuff, but definitely more than 50% of the food I'm eating is expired, and it's been fine. But yesterday something was not fine, and I felt pretty sick, and I blew up like a balloon. I had to hike without my hip belt on, and I had to like undo my pants because they were too tight suddenly, because right now they're loose. But I really bloated, and it was really painful and uncomfortable to hike. We have some guesses as to what caused it, but not sure yet because a lot of the food's expired. That sounds really bad, but I really just wanted to eat through the rest of it here because I hate wasting food.
We're thinking it's the goat cheese granola.
Yeah, so I had I bought 2 bags of granola, and I had some goat milk powder and yogurt powder, and they are probably expired. I mean, I think they are shelf stable, but my assumption is that once they're opened, they have an expiration date. Just a guess. And we think that it's been open for 2 years, and it's probably gone bad. I'll try it one more time. If it happens to me again, then they're all being tossed out. But I'm doing much better right now. I had some crazy gas, and I probably annoyed Sappy a lot with it. But I also had a couple scares where I thought I pooped myself because they were that bad. Didn't though, but it was not a good time. Well, we just rounded a corner and got to some signposts. I guess this is the trailhead, but we are like 2/3 of the way there. But coming down, we found a car. This is the first car I've seen in like a week. Oh, there's another car over there. I guess there's a sign saying that VVR can offer us a ride back to the trail, which would be super cool.
2.2 miles.
Yeah. I mean, that was a pretty rough thing. I think we were supposed to go over the dam, But I mean, like, wow, I wish there was a car that would just give us a ride there right now. That would be amazing. I guess this is the dam here.
Damn.
There's the lake. So there's a bunch of cars up here, but one car just came up here, turned around and went back before we could even approach it to see if we can get a ride. And it was like, seeing it just pull away since we were just barely around the corner. And like, it's so close, Abby. Seems kind of sketchy with the road closed and danger sign, but it's a sign that says to cross the dam here to get to VVR, so here we are. Yes, here we go along the dam. Yeah, Sappy.
Huh?
Yeah, Sappy.
Yeah.
We're following along some vague sandy dirt roads at the bed of Edison Lake, supposedly heading in the general direction we need to go. This has been a strange adventure with not really marked trails or anything. We ran into a couple of hikers. One of them was Peter Hurst, and he had bought an entire peach and berry pie and only ate about a third of it and said that we could have the rest of it. So Sappy's up there like hiking real fast trying to get that pie, but we're starving right now. We're basically out of food right now, and we are just mouths are watering just thinking about it. So I can see why the ferry isn't running this year. We're walking in the lake bed. There's no water all the way up to VVR. I just inhaled half of my quesadilla. How's your food?
This is my first bite. Sounds good. Caesar dressing.
We got the pie.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to devour.
Seriously, the first thing I like went through the door and I was like, howdy. Does Peter Hurst have a pie here still? And she's like, yes.
Got a hitch from VVR after eating that awesome lunch to Mono Hot Springs. We picked up our package and they dropped us off at the first of several hot springs. So here we are at the first one. Yeah. What do you think, Sappy?
I approve.
Yeah.
I live here now.
We are currently on the next trail to a hot spring, which is really steep. There's this rope to use, and it's down there somewhere.
The guy we were just hanging out with told us about the water snakes down at the lake. He was like, but they only hang out.
Guess we're going into the sludge pocket. There's also deep pools and more hot springs over there. We're in a deep hot spring now. It's like a little box. So we just found the most perfect swimming hole. It's this like really nice giant rock that just gradually goes off to like a nice seat, and then it's deeper over there where you could swim. It's so nice.
It's really nice.
We're having a salmon dinner at Mono Hot Springs.
Yeah.
This looks amazing. Abby and I just got this awesome ride back from this guy at Mono Hot Springs.
He was there with his family and his wife was on her way over to the showers and he's like, we wanted to talk to you so bad. We heard you were hiking the PCT. Like, will you come have margaritas with us?
So we got margaritas and chocolate.
It was so good.
And then he drove us back, like, but right at dark, and we made it back here just in time to do our laundry because their power goes out now in 30 minutes. But we got our shower tokens and laundry because their store just closed. Like 5 minutes after they closed, they still let me buy the tokens, which is awesome. And we've got loaner clothes on. Like a lot of places like have loaner clothes. They have a whole bunch of bins here at VVR with just like clothes that are presumably clean. Some of them are clearly not. Some of them smell clean. Yeah, that's right. I found a jacket. They got these shorts, soft cotton shirt that I can sleep in. Hiker fashion.